And subscribers, welcome back to the channel, and bless upon yourself, and thank you all for tuning in. You don't know it's the one and only SAE. I hope you guys are having a pleasant Sunday so far. Whenever you're viewing this video, man, just bless upon yourself, and I make sure you keep safe. Alright, my people. So in today's video, guys, we have a few topics we really want to pass to you guys. You understand? Or fill you in on the information that is floating around. You understand? We are seeing that Casey Carty has reached, I think he's joined the fifth fastest West Indies player to reach 1,000 ODI runs. Congratulations to him. I'm not going to really talk too much and or dive into the article about him because, Casey Carty has been doing fantastic things with the bat for the West Indies, and he's young, 27, 28, so it's only building from this, you understand, my people? So congratulations to him. Hope he continue hard work. That's the first topic we want to really get out of the way first. There are other floating cricketing stories going around the media, man, my people. I should have done another video yesterday as regards to these topics, but never really get the time. So I'm gonna fill you in as much as possible right about now. So in other cricketing stories, guys, as we know, the West Indies host their annual meeting, right, my people? And Barbados Cricket Association and Guyana were not a part of it, right, my people? Or they refused to go to it, right? Well, today we're hearing from Greaves. He said it's not a boycott. Greaves says Barbados Cricket Association committed to West Indies cricket as Cameron also weighs in and CWI governance reform standoff. So, they were saying that these guys are not with the current structure of West Indies cricket as regards to giving up full power to the cricket West Indies. You understand? I did a video already where I allude you guys to that story. You understand? Because the web report or the web article that did with Brian Lara and some other big names, guys, lawyers and so on, so forth, did, and suggest the West Indies to make changes in their administrative, Barbados Cricket Association and the Guyana Cricket Board are not with some of them, you understand, because they don't believe in giving full authority power to the Cricket West Indies, you understand. So we're going to zoom in on a little article, man, floating around, he said, while describing the roadblock faced by Cricket West Indies, CWI at a recent shareholders meeting as unfortunate. Former President Dave Cameron also expressed skepticism about the feasibility of governance reform within CWI under the current structure. Cameron's comments came as he weighs in on the absence of representatives from the Guyana Cricket Board and the Barbados Cricket Association, which halt progress on implementing recommendation from the 2020 web report as quorum was not met. Or should I say quorum, or should I say they never really come to an agreement, you understand, my people, as regards to that, you understand? They're not agreeing with it, some of what were mentioned in the web report, you understand? So this is causing a little should I say splitting between West Indies region, you understand? Because once everybody is not on board, my people, it's going to be difficult. You understand what I'm saying, guys? It's going to be difficult for the whole Caribbean to come as one, and this is what we're trying to negotiate. They are trying to negotiate. We in the Caribbean as reporters, our sports enthusiasts, our sports, whatever you want to call us, blogger, vlogger, yeah, that's what you want to call us, guys. But we are here to really report the information to you guys. You understand, guys, and get your guys' opinion on it. You understand? We might give a look to a look opinion as well, yes, but the big issue is, will the people in charge of the boards really agree or disagree with what the web report will put through, or what is going on to West Indies cricket? So let's continue, guys, right? The Guyana Cricket Board and the Barbados Cricket subsequently stated their rejection of the web report drafted by Jamaican businessman Mongwell Dan Webby, and objection to CWI's failure to facilitate a discussion on changing the system of appointing a president. Right, my people? So, all right. Boy, oh boy. Let's continue. I wanted to reform. Some of us wanted reform, but how does that reform take shape? And how do you get the men in the room to vote themselves off the organization with a different structure? That is the question, and I can see current President Kishore Shallow is still struggling with that to find the answer, Cameron said, and the Mason and Guest cricket radio show. I saw that article, guys, but I never thought it was really, to bring to you guys' attention, because we want to stay as far as away from too much politics. I understand, my people. So I never really mentioned to that article, but they quote a little quote what they quote the main information that he said in the article. Right? Let's continue. Cameron also criticized the decision to call a meeting to vote on the web report, given the resistance from key stakeholders. If you realize you had such opposition, why would you make this a public situation? Continue to negotiate and discuss it, but don't make it a public debate and call an IGM extraordinary meeting to get this done when you knew that the shareholders were uncomfortable with the position. It's a very, very unfortunate situation, but a very difficult one to address, he added. Right? During the show, Pedro Greaves, a director of Barbados Cricket Association, offered a detailed explanation of his association's reservation about the web report. Right? He said, he revealed that the Barbados Cricket Association had enlisted legal experts, including former Barbados Chief Justice Sir Dave Simmons, to evaluate the recommendation. Right? He went on to say, there are flaws in the assumption of the web report, which seeks to take away the ownership of the territorial boards and the vice of the territorial boards, removing CWI directors from advising the president when it goes to ICC meetings, etc. These are things that come out in the web report, Greaves explained, right? One of the Barbados Cricket Association's key concern is the current system of electing the CWI president, right? Which Greaves argued disrupts the governance of West Indies cricket. He said, what are we saying? Is that elections are hurting cricket West Indies. When two presidents are arguing, the children are who suffer. And in this case, the players are the ones that are suffering when they see the various boards campaigning against each other, making promises, and it upsets the actual governance of West Indies cricket. So we are saying is that we want to have a discussion, he stated. Right? He stated, right, my people? Greaves pointed out that the Barbados Cricket Association has proposed a rotation system for the presidency as an alternative, emphasizing that the accountability should focus on optional team rather than elected leadership. Right? He said, who the president or vice president is should not really matter once we hold the operational team accountable for what is happening in Cricket West Indies, and that is what we have tabled, and that is what we are asking for a discussion, Greaves declared. So he must said that when you say optional, guys, in a sense where the presidency is concerned as selecting a president for a Cricket West Indies. What I'm getting from it, he's saying that they should do like optional, like this territory you guys serve, like this territory Jamaica want president serve, then the next territory Barbados serve, and then like rotation, and that's what they are calling for, rather than just the same people, same country people being the president over and over. He's saying that not beneficial. He continued, despite the missing meeting, Greaves reiterate the Barbados Cricket Association committed to finding solution for West Indies cricket, as he stressed that their action were not a boycott but a call for a meaningful dialogue. We want to have a discussion, and if the vote then goes against what we are saying, then so be it. But we have not had the opportunity to having raised it at the last special AGM on March 23, 2024, Greaves added. So, honestly, people, as I said, I don't really like to get into the politics stuff, but I just thought I would just share it with you guys what's happening and what they're saying. But leave your honest thoughts down below, my people. And another cricketing stories, guys. The West Indies are ready, my people, to take on the Bangladesh. Yes, my people, the 7 p.m. match will begin later on, and the West Indies are up and running in the training. But bless upon yourself, man, my people. Leave your honest thoughts down below. Big up.